Do you know what the Odyssey is and why it is important? It is not only a movie directed by Christopher Nolan. Odysseus was the king of Ithaca who fought for 10 years in the Trojan War. When the city of Troy finally fell, he tried to sail back to his home, to his wife and son, but his journey took an epic turn which lasted for another 10 years. At the beginning of his voyage, Odysseus and his men landed on the island of the Cyclopes, where they were trapped inside the cave of the one-eyed giant Polyphemus. To save his crew, Odysseus used his cunning to blind the giant and escape. However, as they sailed away, his pride got the better of him, and he shouted his real name back to the shore to brag. Polyphemus invoked his father, the sea god Poseidon, who vowed to prevent the hero from ever reaching his home. Storms drove his ship far from Greece, and many of his crew members were lost. On the Lotus Island, some of his men forgot their purpose and had to be dragged back to the ship later. The enchantress Circe turned part of his crew into pigs before Odysseus forced her to restore them. Following her advice, he traveled to the edge of the world to seek guidance from the spirit of the prophet Tiresias. After receiving warnings about the dangers ahead, Odysseus faced the sirens, whose songs lured sailors to their death. He passed between the deadly sea monsters Scylla and Charybdis. Each trial reduced his crew further until everyone was gone. Eventually, he reached the island of Calypso, who kept him there for many years, wishing him to become her immortal husband. According to the accounts, the gods finally took pity on him, and Zeus ordered Calypso to release him. Odysseus built a raft and sailed once more, only to be shipwrecked again before he found himself a refugee among the people of Phaeacia. They listened to his story and helped him return at last to Ithaca, where he found his palace overrun by arrogant suitors who believed him dead and sought to marry his wife. With the help of Athena and his son, Odysseus disguised himself, tested their loyalty, and then revealed his identity. He defeated the suitors and reclaimed his throne. Finally, peace was restored at Ithaca, and the journey finally ends.